Hi everyone. I just realized this is probably a bad idea. I made a smoothie. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of stuff stuck in my teeth. So that's fun. So let's see, today is Wednesday. I always forget how I do this. I am going to show you my Valentine's look. So let me see if I can do this. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys my Valentine's look. I tried to do it yesterday. I tried to record myself doing it yesterday, and it was just a hot mess because Carson was not wanting to sleep. Well, I'm trying to get him to take naps in his crib, which obviously is working super well. And he was doing okay, but then then as I was recording yesterday, my phone, which has like a ton of storage, all of a sudden said I was out of storage. So I was like, oh my gosh, great. So I had to stop in the middle, try and delete. It just wasn't working out. So here I am today, trying it again. Hi, Robin. Say hi if you are here. And I'm just gonna do it. It might take me a while because I've got the kids, but hang tight as much as you can. If you have any questions about the products I use, comment makeup below and I can help you out. And if you are wanting a custom color match, I have created a color match form and I linked it here. This is a new, let's see if I can zoom in for you guys. I'm gonna try not to get too close so that you don't have to like see my face that close, but so I'm doing this new color match form, and this will make it a lot easier and quicker to get color matched, because not that it's a long process anyway, but it'll be quicker, or I mean easier, because it's kind of just like fill in the blank and you just answer a few questions about your skin, you upload a picture and you submit, and it goes straight to my email and to my Google account, and then you and I will be able to find the colors that best suit you. So right now I'm using the color Mija, and it's like a really bold pink color. I just cleaned my brushes, so I'm having to dab in it a little bit more than normal because my brushes are like freshly clean. I should have just left them from the colors that I used yesterday because I did this look yesterday. So anyway, I'm starting with this color Mija in the crease, and then so I'm starting it here in the corner and kind of pushing it in there and then sweeping it into my crease, and then I'm doing just a little bit on the outer corner too. So I don't know about you guys, but when you have kids, it turns out that going out on dates is a lot more difficult. Go figure. So Michael and I decided that we are going to order in tomorrow. We're going to order in Chinese food, and he's going to pick it up on his way home, and that's going to be our date night, because it's like kind of a crapshoot every time we go out now if the kids are going to cooperate. And so we just decided, instead of trying to beat like, you know, all the people and all the craziness of Valentine's Day, not to mention where we live, at night there's like a crazy amount of traffic, and so we are just trying to avoid all of that drama. I'm gonna try something real quick. What does this button do? Whoa. I was trying to change the lighting on here a little bit, but no, that's not gonna work. I guess the lighting is probably okay. Shoot. You guys, what am I doing? Okay, well, anyway. So anyway, the area where we live, there's just so much traffic, so we just figure, and we're actually going out tonight for an event for his work. So we are just ordering in Chinese food, and we actually got this idea from his parents because they told us this weekend, they were like, are you guys going out for Valentine's Day? No, we're not. So they said, oh yeah, when we didn't want to go out, we used to order in Chinese food and watch a movie. So that's what we are going to do. Okay, so this color I'm using now is called Tawanda, and it is like this really pretty bubblegum pink color. And when I first got it, I was like, yikes, I don't know if I'm gonna use that color because it's really bright. But it's actually really soft when you blend it with like a bunch of other colors, which I'm doing. And I don't know if you guys can see right now, but can you guys see that there's kind of like a gold sheen to it? So I'm gonna end up putting a little bit of gold glitter on top at the end, just because I want to be like that extra. Okay, I kind of look like Barbie right now, but I swear this is gonna look it's gonna look really good when I finish. I did the same eye look yesterday, like I was saying at the beginning. I tried filming this yesterday, but you okay, girlfriend? But my phone ran out of storage. I don't know how, when my phone has like 128 gigabytes or whatever of storage, but go figure, I'm the one to run out of storage. So anyway, when I first got this color, I was like, yikes, I don't know if I'm gonna use that, but I actually really love it. So now I'm going back to this color called Kin, and it's like this kind of deep purple color, and I'm gonna go kind of right on top of where I had originally put that Miha, and I'm just gonna circle in that outer corner right at the top and really get the color concentrated right there. So see how I did that? And then I'm gonna put some over here, and then I'm gonna blend it out. So the one thing, if you haven't tried our eyeshadows yet, you are gonna love how easy they blend together. So they are powders. That looks kind of funny before I blend it. They are powders, but they are like this buttery, creamy goodness. I really don't know how to describe it except for saying they're very creamy, but that makes it sound like it's a cream product like the rest of our stuff, and it's not. So they are powders. They're just so soft and blendable and smooth. What other words can I come up with to explain it to you? But anyway, it helps them blend together and seamlessly a lot better than most eyeshadows. So I really like that. So you guys can kind of see the look is coming together. So I had done Miha, then I did Tawanda on the lid, and now, you okay, baby? You drinking your smoothie? Yeah, this is Mama's smoothie. And now I'm gonna use this other color called Rigoletto. And Rigoletto is like a deep brown color with a little bit of shimmer to it. And I'm gonna take this, I'm using this brush right here. So that brush that I was using before was called the Eyeshadow Everything brush, and this one right here that I did Tawanda with is the Multitasker. Well, this is our new brush. This is called the Blend and Tap, and I'm just gonna concentrate it right here in kind of this angle upward. Do you guys see how I'm kind of going up like that with it on the outer corner? And then I'm gonna kind of blend it in. So I'm kind of sweeping it this way a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend that out in a second. So same thing here, just gonna go on that outer corner. Can you guys see him? I can't tell if you can see him on the video right now. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back with my Eyeshadow Everything brush, if I can find where I set it down. And I'm gonna blend it in. Oh my God. Who the heck is here? Probably a delivery. Okay, we're not gonna answer the door, and then just kind of sweep it all around. Okay, same thing. Mallory? Okay, I thought she went to the door. I don't want anyone to see that we're home. Okay, so I concentrated that Rigoletto color. So this kind of balances out some of the brightness of those colors, because all three of those colors that I used before were pretty bold colors, right? So I had Miha, Tawanda, and Kin, and all those are bright bold colors, and then this Rigoletto kind of tones it down a little bit and evens it out, and then I'm gonna clean it all up. But this just makes it a little bit more of like an everyday look when you add that that Rigoletto color. I'm gonna go back in with a tiny bit of Tawanda, I'm gonna have to go let the dog in here in just a second. So just kind of sweeping that back on the lid to brighten it up a little bit more. And then let me go let the dog in, and then I'm gonna add some of the glitter and show you guys how pretty it is to add just a tiny bit of glitter on top. I'll be right back, one sec. Okay, I don't know if you noticed this, but I started and I primed my lids with my highlight color. I'm actually going to use this right here. It's called NYX Glitter Glue. I'm just going to use a tiny bit, and I'm going to dab it right on top of that Tawanda that I just put on there. Just on that inner corner area. And same right here. Just a little bit. Now, to add the glitter, you don't have to use a primer. I just like this glitter primer because it helps it stick a little bit better, and it helps like brighten it a little bit. You can use your multitasker brush. You can use any brush you want to add the glitter. I'm actually just going to use my finger. So I'm going to dip my finger in Graceland. Can you guys see that? Just a tiny bit. And I'm just going to dab it right here on top. Can you guys see how pretty that is? Now, normally I wouldn't just wear a glitter on everyday look, but this is my Valentine's look, and I'm actually finding that these glitters are pretty versatile and look good with some everyday eyeshadow looks as well. So I'm gonna show up at our event tonight and they're gonna be like, wow, you've got glitter on your eyes. It's an event for that's the wrong brush. It's an event for my husband's in the Air Force, and it's an event for the Air Force, and it's on base. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly put on my eyelashes. If you have been fearful of putting on falsies, let me show you my trick on how I do it. Super easy, super quick. You can buy any lashes over at Target or Ulta, Sephora. I use these Everlasting lashes right now, and I just bought a new one that are probably in my mailbox right now. I probably should have gone to check those first, but I didn't. And then I just use Duo Glue. So I'm just gonna put, I have like a little piece of scratch paper right here. I'm gonna put a little bit of Duo Glue right on my scratch paper, and I'm gonna get an angled brush. So this is just one of my old Know Your Angles brushes. Any angled brush will do, but this is my old one. And I'm just gonna get a little bit of that glue on my brush. So traditionally you would put the glue right onto the eyelashes and then stick them on your eye, but that can get a little complicated because you gotta make sure that when you stick them to your eye, or don't stick them to your eye, stick them to your eyelid, you have to make sure that the consistency on the glue is like tacky enough and not slippery enough, not like too slippery, otherwise they're like sliding all over your eyelids and they're not sitting right. So the reason why I like doing this is because I feel like you can just get them on really quickly, they stay in place, and there's not too much glue. Okay, why can't I talk and do this? Probably because I'm doing it in my phone. Can you guys still see me? You're all done, Mallory? Okay. This is taking longer because, of course, I'm doing it live. Normally, I can just set them right on there. Okay, we're almost there. And when you do them at the beginning, then you don't have to worry about like pressing into your skin and messing up your makeup. So I just like this. There, look at, look how easy that was. I gotta like fan them out a little bit more. I just squished that one.
Mama, I
What?
know. What?
That's my smoothie.
Please
Here, you can have it if you want. Kids always taking our stuff. Okay, let's do the other one, show you how easy it is. I gotta fan that one out a little bit more, but again, I'm just tapping. You can see where I'm placing the glue right on my eyelid there, kind of as if it were like an eyeliner. And then just go all the way into your inner corner. I like these lashes that I use because they last like 20 uses or so. This actual style that I'm using is called Pearl. I wouldn't necessarily say this is my favorite of the styles, but I do like these lashes. Why am I doing it? My phone again. Because they do last a good amount of time. Why is it always harder to do one than it is to do the other? There we go. Okay. And then you just press it into that glue, and then they're in place. And look at how easy is that. So much easier for me to do it this way than putting the glue on the lashes. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I talk too loud and it wakes him up. Let's try not to do that today because I need to get some stuff done all before I have to leave for base. And going to base is like 40 something minutes from here, which is probably the time of day where I have to go is, of course, when there's traffic. So I'm gonna have to leave earlier, and those of you who know me and know my kids know they hate the car, especially Carson right now. So good times. Okay, so I'm gonna use this palette that I have right here, my two highlight colors, my contour, my Bella bronzer, and my two lip and cheek colors. Those are what I'm using for this Valentine's look here. So thanks Carlina. I used, let's see. Oh, you know what? I want to do my brows too. I used, what did I use, you guys? Oh, I used Mija, Tawanda, Kin, and Rigoletto. And then I added Graceland on top. So right now I'm just trying to get rid of my dark circles. You guys know this baby likes to keep me up, and I also have dark circles before I had kids, but definitely got worse. So I'm just covering a little bit of my redness and a little bit of my dark circles with this color Sunlit as my kind of color corrector, and then I'm gonna go back in with my actual highlight color. What color did I put in here today? I think I put white peach, and that is not the color that I want to use. I'm actually gonna switch that out for Candlelit. I've kind of been bouncing back and forth, like as my skin is changing right now. I'm trying to find the perfect color for my skin tone, and these days I kind of bounce all around the place. So I'm gonna use Candlelit today. I'm gonna use my 30-second hack brush. So you guys saw I just went in with Sunlit under my eyes, and I'm just gonna press it in to my skin. It just helps kind of accept it a little bit better. And I'm gonna use my 30-second hack brush here, and I'm gonna go right on top of that with Candlelit. So the reason why I'm going on top is because Sunlit is not my normal highlight color. And that is just being used as a color corrector. So it would look too yellow on me, like in everyday if I just left it. So I have to go back in, and that's why you just use a tiny, tiny bit. So you go back in with your actual highlight color on top. So I'm going really quickly just with Candlelit all in the places where I would put highlight. I'm gonna leave up there because that's where my contour is gonna go. And I'm also gonna put some Bella bronzer on up there too. And so I don't really need that area to be covered with highlight color because that's just extra. And same thing, I'm gonna leave this area for my contour. But I am going below, but look how evenly and quickly that evens out my skin tone. Can you guys see how good that looks? And that's why it's important to get the right color match. And I put my new color match form here. If you just if you click that link right there, it'll lead you to my new color match form, and that's gonna help you get the perfect color for your skin tone, okay? So that's my highlight. Super easy, super quick, evens out your skin tone. I'm gonna press this all in again, and then I'm gonna go in with my next colors. If you haven't tried mascara yet, it really is quick and easy. I always say when I'm on these videos it takes me longer because I'm talking so much. And I'm gonna use the color Astoria today for my contour color. Mallory's watching. Mallory's watching Frozen. She just really recently got into Frozen, and she's singing it right now. Okay, so this is Astoria. And Astoria is kind of a good combination of a cool tone and a warm tone. So it's a combination of ash and indigo. So I like this color because it kind of gives me both the cool and warm tone that I like. So it's not too overly red on me. Oh my god, you guys, I'm gonna have to take him out. Hi, Bubs. You are supposed to sleep longer. Okay. Oh, you burped. Hi. You burped. Now he's smiling at me. Okay. Can you say hi to our friends? Okay. Here we go. Still in our jammies. He is, not me. Okay. Here we go. So Astoria has that really pretty, like, gives you the warmth, but also has the cool. And cool tones look a little better on me because I get so much redness in my cheeks. Sometimes the warmness of colors, is this making sense? Makes me look too red in the cheeks. So here is my Astoria, just going on top of my forehead and then blending it back towards my hairline. And this isn't really something you have to be too precise on. You can kind of just go around your forehead and blend it in, and it's gonna give you that depth and dimension that you need for your look. Got a little bit of patchy spot right there. My skin, since having Carson, well, I think if you guys were here when I was pregnant, you guys know that I was having a lot of like overpigmentation, hyperpigmentation, and now that I've had him, my skin is just like been really patchy. So for those of you who had kids, did you guys get that at all, where your skin changed so much? I feel like every day my skin is different. It's kind of like a guessing game of how my skin is gonna be that day because it changes so much. So I'm gonna take my perfector and I'm just gonna pat into my contour color there to blend it in. And so this is gonna soften those lines, and you wanna make sure you're blending. So notice I'm going upwards. I'm not blending down like this because I don't wanna drag my face down. Obviously the intention of our contour is that we are accentuating those cheekbones and pushing them up. And so if I were doing it down, it would just drag that contour down into that highlight area. And the point of that bottom highlight is to make sure that we get that defined look. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Bella bronzer. I'm gonna use the fluffy end of this B squared brush right here, and I'm just going to dab some. My husband's calling me. I always forget, you guys. Okay, I always forget to turn on airplane mode. And then inevitably, my husband doesn't call me a lot from work, but inevitably every time I go live, he happens to call me. And then I have to clear his call and call him later, and he's like, what the heck, why'd you clear my call? I'm like, sorry, dude. Doing a video. So I'm doing Bella bronzer because I have pretty pale skin, and I'm trying to give myself some more warmth. It doesn't make me look red like some contour colors do, and so that's why I like adding in Bella bronzer, and it makes me feel like I'm getting a little bit more color than my face actually does. So I'm going to use these two colors right here for my blush. That's Dahlia, and on top of Dahlia is that bright pink one, on top is Bear, and I'm going to mix those two together. So I'm going to dab into Dahlia a little bit, and then I'm going to dab into Bear a little bit. And I'm gonna go right above that contour line, and I'm just gonna softly dab right on the apples of my cheek and then dust it right above. So can you guys see? There's my contour, there's my blush. And you just wanna go right above. See that? How pretty. Okay. Taking my perfector again and just pushing that into my skin, softening it a little bit. I really love, like, some people are scared of Dahlia right here. It's so gorgeous, you guys. It's such a pretty color, and even though it is bright, and you can make it look really bright. Like, you can go full Dahlia on your cheeks. I'm just gonna add a little bit more Dahlia in there because I want it to be a little bit more pink. But it can also be really soft, and then you can, like I'm doing right now, is diffuse it with a little bit of Bare on top. So I really like kind of combining those two like that. I'm gonna take I forgot to contour my nose, so let's do that real quick. And this is just gonna be real quick and easy. I'm taking the detail hack brush and just drawing 2 lines on either side of my nose. And this will give that dimension that we like and just more shape. It's not gonna be one of those things where people are gonna be super noticeable and say like, Ashley, did you contour your nose today? But it just helps with the rest of the definition that we're going for with our contour. So I always say I don't do it every day, but I actually have been doing it a lot more just because it helps define your face a little bit. Okay, let's go in with, I'm going to use one of our new powder illuminators right here. This one, did I grab Georgia or no, I grabbed Goldie. This is Goldie, and I'm going to use the fluffy end of the blend and tap brush. This is one of our new ones. I'm going kind of right where I did that bronzer. So on my temple here, the high point of my cheekbone, and just a little bit up on the edge. And that just gives me, look at that pretty glow. You see that? Uh-oh, we're losing him here real quick. Carson, keep it together, man, okay? Say hi to our friends. Can you smile for them? Can you smile for them? We got to do lips and eyebrows. Look at those cheeks, you guys. How do you not just kiss those cheeks all day long? Well, I do kiss those cheeks all day long. So I don't know why I'm asking you guys that, because that's what I do all day long. Okay, I'm going to take this pointy end of my multitasker. I'm going into my contour color, Astoria. Uh-oh, we're losing him. And I'm going to line right on the outside of my lips. You guys know she took my smoothie and just totally walked away. Okay, this is the same reason why you contour your cheeks, why you contour your nose, why you contour your forehead and your jawline. It's just adding definition. And I don't know what the deal is, but I've noticed over the last couple weeks, my lips look really thin. Does that happen when you get older? So this is Dahlia. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. I actually really like Dahlia, and like in the summer and spring, it's like that really pretty bold pink color that we go for, but I'm just using my finger today. Yesterday when I did it, I was being all professional and used my multitasker brush, but on most days, I just use my finger. So you guys could see, I could get away with this look and not be like, wow, she has a really bold lip on, but I'm just gonna diffuse it the tiniest bit with Bare. And then it kind of makes it more of a soft, bright pink, if that makes sense. Is that a thing? A soft, bright pink? We're gonna make it a thing right now. But if you don't want to go so bold, but you're liking Dahlia, but you just don't want to be like in your face with Dahlia, that's the way to get away with it, okay? Now we're gonna quickly do our brows. Normally I do this after I do my eyes, but I forgot. Okay, also don't look too closely at my brows, because I have missed my last 2 wax appointments because so they let me take 1 kid in with me. I haven't tried taking 2 kids. So I was supposed to go the last 2 weeks, but having to bring my husband and and Carson and Mallory, it's just like such a production. And then I wasn't able to go last week, and then I canceled my appointment this week because I didn't have any help, and I don't think they want me bringing 2 kids into the room. So I am needing my eyebrows done so bad. So I'm just using the color Oak right now. It's an eyeshadow color. And I'm just filling it in and getting that shape that I want. Getting that high point of my brows. It's so hard to talk when you're doing your brows because my brows are my hardest thing. I'm still talking about getting them microbladed because even though it doesn't take that long, I just don't like doing my brows every day, and I struggle with them. Like, I don't have cute brows like a lot of people do. It takes some work to get them like this, and then some days they're still not even. So, why can't I talk when I'm doing this? Do you guys do that? Do you have something where you're like doing it and you just become silent? Okay. How long is this video? Am I taking too long? I'm sure I am. It's so much easier when you're not talking. Look, they look so different. Why can't our brows just be made to look the same? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. And I have to show you how beautiful it is to add unicorn. For those of you that are hanging tight with me, I have to show you how beautiful unicorn is on your brow bone. It's the shimmery white color that we have, and it just adds that little something extra that I think is just so pretty to finish off the look. And I've got a little spot. See, there's that hyperpigmentation I was talking about. It's on my forehead now too, and it's on my cheeks. Okay. Last thing, and then we are out of here, people. Well, I still have to do Stay Spray and mascara on the bottom lashes, but Carson's about to lose it right here. Let's see if I can get him to smile real quick. Cars, can you smile at our friends? Carson. Psh, 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 psh. Hi, Megan. Can you smile at our friends? Can you smile at our friends? There you go. There you go. Oh, you guys, he's smiling so much lately. Okay, so unicorn is this white color. So pretty, and watch. Just adds a little extra shimmer on your brow bone. Let me show you on this side. Finish off the look, and then I do it in my inner corners right here. Look at that. Just adds a little bit more brightness, makes you look a little bit more awake. Okay, here we go. Cars, hang with me. We're almost done, buddy. Oh, I almost just sprayed alcohol on my face. This is my Stay Spray. Okay. Woo! Sorry, bud. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna add bottom mascara to my bottom lashes here. And let's zoom out so you guys can see my final look. Buddy, it's okay. I think he needs a diaper. So this is my Valentine's look. The colors I use, I will post in the description so that you guys can see. But thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, comment makeup below or direct message me. Or you can click this link right here and get color matched by me. So this will send you to a Google form, and it just asks you a few questions about your skin, like are you dry, are you oily, are you normal, do you exfoliate, all that good stuff. It asks you to upload a photo of yourself, a makeup-free photo, and it gives you the directions on how to get color matched by me. And then I will send you your personalized free color match, and we will get you hooked up. So thanks for tuning in. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Galentine's Day to all you beautiful girls. And I will talk to you soon.